What's good? It's Jordo from jordobeats.com. I want to do a quick video today on how to get signed. Undoubtedly, through all the emails I get, this is the biggest issue that comes up. I should note there's an underlying question there, do I want to get signed? I'm going to do another video about that. Not really going to touch on that here. But you've already made the decision. I want to be signed by a major label. How do I go about getting an A&R's attention? I'm going to tell you that. This is not the only way, but this is, it's a surefire way. It takes a little bit of work, but you can do this. If you've already decided that you want the support of a major label, then I'm going to tell you how to do it right here. 3 steps, 3 easy steps. And the first one, it seems like a no-brainer, but you got to have an act. If you think about it from the perspective of the A&R, what they're trying to do is find some kind of performance, music-based obviously, that they can put on tour, that they can make money off of for themselves and for the company they work for. So the fact that, there's this huge myth that if I just make more tracks and I keep getting better at making tracks and just keep making more tracks, somebody's eventually going to find me. And that is so false. Maybe that's an old model where A&Rs actually went out and scouted talent. They don't have to do that anymore. They got the internet at their fingertips. You can go on YouTube. You can watch television. You can find talent. It takes more than that. You got to have an act, and that leads you into number 2. You have to have an online presence, and how that leads in is take some video, take some photos, get some testimonials of fans that have been at your act, put it into either your website, get on YouTube, get on Facebook, get on Twitter. This is all so that the audience that you're gathering, the buzz that you're making, you can capture it. What does that mean? Let's just pretend you get a one-on-one meeting with an A&R. You want to show them that, hey, this is my product, obviously, which is what you do when you send those press kits in. But what's really going to set you apart is, 2, this is the audience that I've captured. This is how many likes I have. This is how many views I have. That is evidence. Those numbers, those tweets, those followers, that's all like theoretical money. Because what that tells the A&R is, these people were engaged, they liked what I had, and they wanted to give, that's almost like giving money, giving a like or giving a subscribe. You've convinced someone to do something purely on what you have to offer, and that's your act. So you have to be performing, and number 2 is you need your online presence. I recommend a website along with all the social media outlets, the Reverb Nations, the SoundClouds, all that stuff that we've talked about. Get your act, put it online. Make sure that you are discoverable. After you've got your act, after you've started building your presence online, the 3 is you got to be active. You can't just do this all to set it up and then be done with it. Like I said, the A&R is looking to sign a performance that they can make money off of. The money is no longer in album sales. If your business plan is selling 99-cent singles on iTunes, you are setting yourself up for failure. That is not how artists make money anymore. Because A&R know that, they're not looking for someone that's just going to sell CDs or digital downloads or whatever. They want multiple sources of income from your act. Touring, merchandising. Once you really start getting into the new way to market music, little packages that you can offer. There's people out there offering like living room concerts or streaming concerts. Packages, sending them memorabilia signed or exclusive vinyls for being on mailing lists, stuff like that. That's the A&R has to look at you and they have to see, okay, these people are sustainable. They're obviously active already, so I can just go in and magnify what they're already doing. So, quick recap. Have an act. You got to be out there performing if you want to make a record label. You can't be making songs in your basement if you're trying to get signed. It's not going to happen. You have to get out there. Number 2, have discoverable proof by building your online buzz, your presence, that you are out there, that people do feel you, that you can sell tickets, you can pack venues. And then number 3 is stay active. Just keep doing it. Just keep booking those performances. Keep updating your website. Keep getting new social sites built, YouTube's, Twitter's, Facebook's. just keep doing it. You know, day one, week one, you may not see the immediate results, but I'm telling you, you are building an empire when you do that. You're just building it brick by brick, and all that momentum will come together. And when someone finally does offer you something, you've got leverage. You know, if you think about the Justin Biebers in the world that were found on YouTube, when someone goes to try to negotiate a deal with them, that type of artist has zero leverage, and a label can take them for all they're worth, because they're basically saying, well, kid, you've got talent, but we can turn you into something marketable, and because we're doing all the work, we're taking basically all the money. But now that you've done, you know, a very large portion of what the startup, the hard part that the A&R would do by being active, building your online presence, you already have earned yourself more leverage. You're going to be able to demand a higher percentage of the profit that's coming your way. There are so many reasons to take this route, and when you do, you're not going to have to send your stuff out to A&Rs. You're not going to have to contact them, because they are going to come to you. They're out there looking. Now, it's something we didn't talk about. It's not all they're doing. They're not only scouting talent. I mean, A&R have a lot of responsibilities outside of that, and maybe I'll do another video on that. But when they are scouting, it is economical, it is smart to just get online and see what people already like. I mean, why not? Why would you not try to just magnify something, an act that's already doing well for itself, that's already establishing itself? It's taking the hard part out of it and just reaping the rewards. You really got to think about this whole process, getting signed, through the eyes of the A&R. When you do that, you'll see that it's simple, that it's not just make tracks and keep your fingers crossed. That's not a good business plan. Go ahead, put the groundwork in, get your act nice, get it tight, get out there, record it, capture an audience online, and then by then they're going to be knocking down your doors. You have to be fighting them off. So like I said, I'm going to do a couple more movies about some concepts that I just kind of touched on here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found a little value in it. Being a music artist, I know for a lot of people it's a fad right now, but I'm telling you, it is a sustainable career. Even if you're not global, worldwide, even nationwide, if you think about it, if you take the initiative to do it yourself, you don't need 1 million followers worldwide to be pulling in millions of dollars. You know, you just need 1,000 or so loyal fans that'll spend $50 to $100, you know, for a year or two, and just keep building off of that. And because when you do it independently, you keep a larger margin of the profit. You don't need that big scale necessarily. This is all possible for you, and you start building this empire like we've talked about in this video, you will draw attention and you will get offers. So if you're serious about it, you know, I did it, and I can't recommend it enough. The freedom that comes with it, the ability to just make a living doing what you love, there's a lot of purpose in that. It's a really good feeling, and to be honest, that's what it's all about. It's just how you feel. So again, my name's Jordo from jordobeats.com. You can come check out the website right now and download 2 free beats. Just send me your name and your email address there and tell me where to send those beats. I'll be sure to hook you up. Like I said, I hope you got some value out of this, and I'll catch you the next time. Stay up.